Welcome to match 49 of the WBBL, and we are still none the wiser on the final four. It's a simple equation, though, for the Sydney Sixers. Lose tonight, and they are out. So, as I mentioned, it is finals. For the Sixers, they've got to win tonight to stay in the hunt. It is a slim, slim chance, but if any team in the competition can take that chance and run with it, you do feel as if it is the Sydney Sixers. They've got a chance to bowl first here at Allan Border Field, and they'll be bowling first with a new seamer in their side. A little bit of movement back in and real confusion, a lot of confusion. Grace Harris, it's hit and would have been gone. Not only that, she's going to get runs, buzzers as they call them in England.
Spares, some will call them as well. What a start to the first ball.
What a nightmare of a start for the Brisbane Heat. Ashley Noffke will be absolutely losing his mind. That would have been out if it had been a direct hit, a fairway away.
Oh, right back in, off the gloves. That's through to Pelly. They're up and about here. The Sixers missed out on the run out. Get Grace Harris off the second ball. They've got to keep their chances alive. Early wickets will help. Oh, does she get something on there? That's gone past Pelly. It's given wide, so there'll be 5 of them to the total. Goes across and it's straight to Gardner. It's on her and a flash and it's down. It was one of those edges that just kept rising on her a little bit. Got the hands into a good enough position. Just helps it on its way, does Redmayne. A little bit of relief there for the Brisbane Heat. Yeah, through. Even with the dive and maybe just a little tickle on the ball, it still gets all the way for the second boundary. Looks to go fuller, and it's a low full toss, which goes straight to Susie Bates. Would you believe it? It just hit the 4. Knew that the pitch was offering a little bit, but gets the full toss. And like we've seen in this competition on numerous occasions, goes aerial, and that has cost up. As Kerr looks to go big. Very first ball there from Gardner. So a little bit of pressure being reapplied to the Sixers. As Kerr, one of her favoured shots, the traditional sweep, backward of square. One thing is she is remaining in her crease, and she can slog sweep, she can sweep, and then she can just pull out the little dab to finish off. Oh, it's a full toss, and Redmayne has no idea where it's gone. It's gone straight into the hands of Kate Peterson. Can you believe it?
That is an unbelievable wicket. I mean, if you cannot be more unlucky. You get the full toss, you swing at it, you catch an edge, and it flies all the way down to a deep third.
Another full toss from Perry. This one, though, gets the treatment. Edge just held back the shot a little bit. I think she realised she wasn't quite in the right position, didn't want to go through with the shot. It's nice timing because she waited so well for it, did Mignon du Preez, and she's been rewarded with a boundary. Hands from low to high goes Amelia Kerr. One bounce, it's Burns. I was holding back because I thought, well, you just don't know what she's going to do on the boundary line. Just to change her hands a little bit there, did Mignon du Preez, then realised, no, she had what she needed in her area. A little space to work with there, Mignon du Preez, and works with it well. As Mignon du Preez doesn't go for power hitting, but certainly goes for placement hitting. No, Mignon du Preez just says, I'm just going to clear that front leg and go all the way. Stays outside leg, and that is sharp, really sharp from Elise Perry in the follow-through. Didn't panic and gets the wicket of du Preez. Yeah, found the gap there, has Jess Jonathan. Field was up behind the wicket. Oh, low full toss. And Jonathan doesn't even have to do too much to that because she knows she's got space through square. And that is superbly well played. Just waited and waited and waited and used her hands to get up and over the offside. Oh, misfield. That is going to hurt, isn't it? Yeah, and gets a good piece of that as well. Working in boundaries here is Amelia Kerr, and also working in 50s. It's a second for WBBL 09. 3 boundaries on the trot, goes to 4 on the trot with that hit straight down the ground. Hasn't got it all here now and picks out Erin Burns, who takes a comfortable catch. So Jess Kerr back into the side. No Chloe Tryon today. Gets an important wicket because it's the left-hander that's out. 66. 4 is hit by Amelia Kerr, and that is her highest score as she passes her knock against the Hobart Hurricanes. Goes that same length to Knott, and Knott does exactly what Amelia Kerr does. Knott goes aerial this time and gets the angles right once again. There is a flurry of runs here at Allan Border Field. And I'm out of the running in one shot. One clean strike there from Charlie Knott. And again, positioning is key here to try and get these angles right. It's a strong arm in, strong hands, and out. That is absolutely brilliant play from the Sixers. First from Ash Gardner to cover the ground and get the flat throw away. Secondly from Elise Perry, the position, the strong hands, didn't panic. And I'm still in the hunt. Knott, it goes aerial, the field's up on that side, so she's not going to be happy again because the ball's going to skip across the ground, get even wetter, and add 4 to the total as well. Change of pace to Knott. Once again, deep in the crease. Once again, deep down the ground. Vol faces one ball, hits one ball, and is out off that first ball. Gardner takes the catch. And after hemorrhaging some runs at the start of the over, Elise Perry, she picks up the wicket. What an innings, though, from Charlie Knott.
Yeah, well, that scorecard does look pretty good, particularly through that middle order, and that's exactly what the Brisbane Heat needed, is when their top order can't fire it, they need their backup.
Brisbane Heat fans and Sydney Sixers fans will be absolutely glued to match 49 here at AB Field because there are still finals places up for grabs. And there's a nice little bit of shape there, but that's the form of Elise Perry too. Just plays back on the back foot and just rides it down to third. Perry looks to go up and over, and it's down. Jess Jonathan had a good sider of it, went to a dominant left side as well. As Perry just helps it on its way. She's been a little bit nervous because she's been caught in that Hinkley position on a couple of occasions throughout the WBBL, but good control for the boundary. Perry, just a little shimmy down the wicket, and the timing is exquisite. And it's going to get more moisture on it as well because it's gone along the surface here from Elise Perry.
Charlie Knott at the moment's trying to bowl like a medium pacer, and that just gets worked behind the wicket. Just too easy there.
Oh, outside edge and given.
Yes!
Go the spinner.
Just as we're about to get into an in-depth conversation about seam versus spin, the spin has worked for the Brisbane Heat. Goes once, goes twice. Better this time, though, from Bates. Better contact, better result for the Sydney Sixers. It's nicely worked there from Bates, and skips across, and Kerr gives up easily. It's a short of length one, and Susie Bates would have faced Amelia Kerr in the nets 1,000 times plus. Well, Erd full, and that's what we've been talking about. It's very, very difficult to try and stop the boundaries when you get too short or too full like that. Ooh, picks that up nicely. Leading edge, this should be taken, and is. Sippel takes the catch. Jonathan comes in and rectifies that form of not picking up wickets for the Brisbane Heat. And when she has rectified it, it is an important one indeed, because Susie Bates had a start here for the Sixers. Burns with a little bit of aggression down the ground. Finds the angles perfectly. Slot sweep by Burns. She's looking to go the maximum, and she just gets there over the top of Grace Harris. She's gone there once, has Erin Burns. She's gone twice, and it's almost a carbon copy over the top of Grace Harris. Clears the leg a little bit, does Ash Gardner. Needs to go, does go, gets a hand on it, and then just watches it trickle into the boundary line. Burns has gone to the mid-wicket boundary for 2 sixes. She's had enough of that. She's going to go straight down the ground now. Flat, hard, straight to Kerr. Will that redeem her for the 5 penalty runs and the towel? Who knows? But that is a big partnership breaker there from the captain in Jonathan. As Ash Gardner looks to go big, but all she does is pick out Sippel. It's back-to-back wickets here for the Brisbane Heat. Jonathan gets Burns, then Gardner. He's gone there once, has Maitland-Brown. Harris had to pull out the big dive. She won't get there this time. Timed better the second time around. Goes aerial and drills it down the ground nicely. In play, and that's why she goes squarer. That's intelligent play there from Carmichael. And just lays off it. That's even better from Carmichael. That's the great way to start the power surge for the Sixers. 3 boundaries in that Georgia Vole over. Scoops well. 1 bounce for. Across the crease. It hasn't got all of this, Maitland-Brown, but has found the angle. Chips. Carmichael sets off straight away. She has pace. It goes to Harris. They get caught up in the middle. They get back. It hits Brown. They've got the 2. And that is the game. The Sixers stay in the hunt for finals off a magnificent run chase. The second highest ever at this ground against the home team. Would you believe it's the first time these 2 teams have played at AB Field? And the result goes the way of the Sydney Sixers.